Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Xavier Zamora, Victor Vegas, Velimir Brakovich, Troy Smothers, and SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. You can join that for as little as $1 a month. There is a link down in the description below. Also, thank you to my YouTube members. You can click the join button below this video if you're interested in that. Please keep in mind that I am not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this. This is going to be talking about timelines and roadmaps. I'm going to go ahead and include both of those topics because they go very much in line with one another. And this is coming from Mr. Adult, who works with SafeMoon. He was a moderator for the SafeMoon Discord. Now he's been promoted to a higher position. So it says, for timelines, we won't give timelines for the reasons stated above until we have them 100% on lock. While we would love to say things to please, historically, they just hurt us all because we're not working from templates and instructions, which means even the most generous of timelines can be pushed out further. We don't want to be setting you or us up for disappointment. I can say, for example, that the card is progressing well and we're on track for Q2 as originally announced. I can also say that we have things delivering during this month. Over the next 30 or so days, I won't say 32 just because I care about you, we will be delivering product updates, releases, and more. We're confident this month will feel like a change of pace, content, and progress. My deepest hope is that it will bring some solace and, where possible, joy to you and others who feel the same way. And I agree. I feel that if you set a timeline on some things, next thing you know, people get disappointed on all this. And also, as far as regarding the Q2 for the SafeMoon card, it's reassuring to hear that that's still on track. They say that they don't want to give us timelines, but then they open their mouth and then they say like, oh, we're expecting that Q2. And then it doesn't happen. It's like, well, you gave us a time frame for it. You didn't give us a specific date. What they have given a specific date on is the cross chain. That's coming up here in March. They just gave us a date on that. I have a video talking about it if you guys want to check that out. So if it doesn't happen on that day and that gets delayed again, there will be a lot of FUD. There will be a lot of backlash. And we might see some selling pressure. But that instance right now, as compared to Mandala, is something that is internally controlled. Mandala is a third party, and so the date that was established there, the February 17th, and although it didn't end up happening, it's something that Mandala's team, and more specifically Binance Cloud's team, they're working on to get a resolution. So there's only so much that SafeMoon can actually do on their own. That date was unfortunate where we're looking at right now. After everything that's said and done and the progress that's been made, they're saying Q2 for the card. They're saying that everything looks like it's progressing well. So we'll see. And there's more things that are going to be coming over the next 30 days. As far as for the roadmap, we're not doing roadmaps anymore. They create exactly the problems that your latter points here create. Just like Apple don't have a roadmap, we don't plan to do so either. Just because it is something others in the space do, it isn't what we plan to do. Some are not going to like this, but that is how it will be. That said, in the weeks ahead, when we overhaul the site and content, we will look to set out more of a product tree that will at least go some way to showing the current and upcoming ecosystem of products and services. We want to make it easy for people to know what is in play and what has been announced as coming up in a clearer way. I believe much of the frustration simply comes from no updates and no change, something we have recently started to change, which you can see the captain's logs and pulse, but we'll be doing more of as we move forward. There has been a change of team and approach when it comes to comms and marketing materials that you'll see more of in the coming weeks. I'm curious how they're going to be changing their marketing, their communications in these upcoming weeks. What is that really going to look like? They said they were going to be seeing more of that, right? So is it going to be how they post their things on social media? Is it going to be billboards and what's going on there? Are we going to start seeing commercials on TV? Is it going to be more of these like captain log type things, but it's not just for John. Ryan's also got some things. Is that what we're going to see? I don't know. I think it's great that Mr. Adult himself is posting these bits of information. That communication alone is already great. It may not seem like they're saying a lot that's here, but they're communicating and they're sharing something. It's better than nothing. And a lot of people have just been very frustrated because of the price action movement, not actually hitting the releases of what they've talked about, still no clarity on what the two different exchanges are, that kind of a thing. So very interesting. And as far as for them not doing a roadmap, but doing a product tree, it's better than nothing. A lot of people do love looking at a roadmap because it makes you feel like you can see that path that we're going down. And them not doing that, it's hopefully that'll lower down some of the expectations for people, and the product tree will also kind of give them a little something to work off of. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. I do have referral links in the description. If you want to get free crypto, free stock, feel free to check that out. And if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. It definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we go live. God bless, and I will see you in the next episode.